What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. This is a series where we go out to the junkyard. We bring something back here to Quayzar's Customs, my garage here in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And we try to build it into something radical. Now, on our last episode, we built this beautiful, the colors of rocking, let me squared me away on this, maize and blue. BMW. Maize and blue, you may ask, like, what the hell is maize and blue? Well, there you go. Right here. Got the whole underneath is the blue and the maize is the yellow. It's like corn, right? It's like Michigan University colors. That's what it is. So that's what we did this last week. And pretty much overwhelmingly got rave reviews. So everyone seemed to like it. Only a couple people that said it should be a sale item. So with that in mind, we are going to save it because that was outvoted for the sales. So sorry about that, people. Anyway, let's go ahead. We are going to move this bad boy into my parking area so that thing is done. All right, so welcome back to my little shop here. If this is the first time you're here, welcome. Certainly appreciate it. As you can tell, I've got cars parked all over the place. This is due to the QOL mod. I've had people ask me about it. The parking across the street, I believe, is from Dead Bob 777. This is a whole layout, and then you use the QOL mod to XYZ, basically, the placement of the cars across the street. So there you go. Oh! He almost ran my butt over. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Inside, haven't gotten too much done on the Corvette, to be honest with you. I've been away from home base. I've been down to Florida, so I haven't had too much to do with this. I am back in my musty, dusty old garage here, get some stuff done. So let's just go out to the junkyard and let's get into trouble, shall we? Oh, not there. Let's go to the junkyard. There we go. Trouble. All right, here we go, out and into the rust and dust. So my rules are fairly simple. One, it needs to be under 150,000 miles. Two, it should be something I haven't done before. Now, with that being said, I've done so many of these that this one may, I may have to do one or two the same, unfortunately. It's just the way it happens. And three, I cannot paint it the factory color if I do pick it up. So first off the bat is GTX. It's 194. Don't really want to pick that up. We've already got this bad boy, this lowrider. It's 208 anyway. He's out in front of my shop, being showcased. RPM Games in the livery for that. That's awesome. Bel Air 142. This factory, awful looking color. But 142 is not too bad considering. Is this a? I don't think it's a convertible. We have built a Bel Air before, but we'll see what we have. Got ourselves a Mazda RX-7 here, 152. It's a little over the mileage. Ford Fiesta, we've done. Bel Air may be a good choice. We've got this is a Lotus. It's a Lotus. 94,000 miles. I'm sure we have done one of these before. I'm not entirely sure. These things look like it could be quite fun to build. So this might be a contender too. Mercedes 229, we have done one. This is the Bolt Atlanta. This is a Trespasser edition. How many miles? 161. A little hot rod 211. Yeah, we're not gonna even look at that one. That's over 200,000 miles on it. We're not gonna touch that one. What do we have? Another Ford Fiesta. This is a Bugatti 103. I think we've actually done one of these Bugattis. I mean, we may have, but I don't remember. It's 103 though. Camaro. Drag Camaro we've done. VW we've done at 242. Old Ford truck. 116. Farm truck. You know what? I know it's a Ford and all, and I know you guys are like, oh, I hate Fords, but that, I think I might do one. Cause I've been itching to get one of those. Standard. This is Salem. Karen. That's what I call it, a Karen. What's back there? Oh, it's a station wagon. There's a Ford Pinto, the Salem Flamo. If you understand that, you're laughing to yourself. I went to Ford 34 for the Jaguar. We have done the Jaguar before, so that's not. Skyline 119. A lot of nice, very nice cars out here. But I think I really want to do the truck, the farm truck. 99 for the Lancer. Another. This is a Salem. This is a custom street rod from my 130. That's one of my creations that's in the workshop. If you want to do. Oh, that's a shell car. This one's cool, but it's 204 for the Dodge Hellcat. I think I'm gonna do the Ford truck because I like the older Ford trucks, honestly. It's like the older Chevy trucks. I love those things. The older trucks, I really like the older trucks. So I'm gonna go back over here. And where's my Ford? There it is. Now I know this is gonna be a kind of a lifted maybe option. Let's see what we got here. Is this? Nope, it's a two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. Okay, so Ford truck or not? What is my engine options in here? Ooh, we have plenty. We have plenty of options, and I'm looking at the Ford Cobra Jet right there. Yep. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We found ourselves a primo truck right here. Farm truck it is. Bye. All right, let's get to the garage and get going, shall we? Let's go. All right, let's make sure these boys dropped off my vehicle. She sits a little high. That's okay. We can probably lower her down just a little bit. Let's take off the fenders, glass, doors. There we go. Nothing in the back. Spare tire back there. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's get. Yeah, that looks awful there. Let's go ahead and take that out. There we go. Drive shaft looks good. Everything looks pretty good, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. I'll send you out back, give you a bath. So how are you guys doing? I hope this video was finding you all happy and healthy. I know already immediately before anyone hits like a like button or a share button or anything, they're going, oh, he's building a Ford truck. Hate, sell. That's all right. Hopefully I can change your mind at the end of this video. Yes, I am going to put another Ford engine into it. Oh, this is white, isn't it? Dang. Factory color's white, so I can't paint it white. That's kind of a bummer. So I thought white was really good with what I was trying to do. But that's okay. Maybe I can go to something else. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start ripping this thing out. First of all, let's see how this is going to look. Get the framework all done. How much is it going to cost me? $500 bucks? That's not too bad. Cleans up the frame really good. That looks nice. That's nice. I like the spare tire aspect of it back there. That is silver. That is not white. Really? Oh, it's a metallic white problem. All right, so maybe I can get away with just a gloss white. I think. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, let's start ripping into this thing. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to start ripping down the rear end of this thing. Oh, come on. What's funny is I saw that it was going to be white. And I thought, oh, I'll just paint it silver. But now that it's silver, I guess I have to find something different to go with. Drum brakes on the back of this thing. So it's not really a custom job at all. Can't really do much custom work with it. That's okay. We're going to do what we can with it, with what we have to work with. And that is where the whole Rot2Rad aspect comes from. Is, you know, I can't do any like super customization work on this, but I can do what I can with paint and wheels. So that's going to be my main objective right now. So let me get this thing stripped down, and we will be back shortly with the whole reassembly process. All right, be back soon. All right, after quite some debate, we went with this orange. Now, this is not your particular orange. I've actually downplayed it a little bit. Took the brightness down to about 90%. So that's what we did with the orange. And we figured, it's still kind of autumn, right? It's still that time of year. It's the fall, everything, you know, again, leaves changing. So I'm thinking, okay, we're just going to go with kind of like the whole harvest aspect of it. As far as the chrome pieces on here, except for the exhaust, you can tell the exhaust I just straight up painted it, kept it chrome. Decided to go with like a 90% chrome effect on it. So what I did the chrome, and then I took it down to 90% instead of 100% brightness. Took the brightness down to 90%. So that's what that is. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, it worked out. Okay. Being one of it. Shock absorbers. Decided to go white with them. Give it that whole creamsicle look. Make that look cool. So this may go. This is going to go one of two ways. I like this color, and I think it would look good on the truck. I decided to go chrome on the inside this time around. Usually I paint the color of the axle, but I decided to go chrome. I think it looks pretty decent. Brake cylinder, not so much, just kind of kept it the way it is. And then the brake drum itself, decided to keep it orange as well. All right, so let's get on to the other side here. Let's finish up building this side. We'll take a quick look to see what it looks like, and then we'll figure out what to do next. I'm thinking what I want to do is probably put something on the rear end here. So basically, I want to put some body work on here. Let's see where I stand with wheels and tires. But I'm going to be looking at those throughout the build process. Between you and I always have a basic hard time just trying to pick just the correct wheel tire combo for the vehicles that I build. And more times than not, it comes across okay. Sometimes, not so much. But this being a farm truck, this is called a farm truck. We'll have to take a look to see what my options might be. We're just kind of like, honestly, this looks like it might be that a line there. It looks like it might be two-tone. I have to check out the liveries for this. I have no idea. So yeah, this is kind of pumpkin-y, but that's not a problem. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and add some stuff here. Arm truck. Oh, we've got, look at that. Oh, this. Hang on. Okay, so we have a clamshell here, and this is what I'm looking for. So let's go take a look at Fresh Imports truck. Oh my. We have a regular bed and a farm truck bed. Kind of like the whole farm truck aspect. What do you guys think? Yeah. Let's go ahead and buy that and throw it on there. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, wood grain probably needs a little bit of work. But I think what I want to do, though, I don't think I want to keep the farm truck look. What I want to do is, what I do want the rear clamshell here. So we're going to buy that part. Let's get the fenders. I definitely want those. So we're just going to go with a regular rear end on here. I want the fenders on here so I can see where I sit with the wheels and tires. There we go. So now I know, how wide I can go and this, that, and the other thing. So that's okay. We'll get rid of the farm truck look for right now. We're going to go ahead and start ripping down the front end here. Some of you are probably disappointed at this point going, oh man, you got rid of the farm truck look. This is Rot2Rad. I'm not even thinking it looks radical, not like something you just pulled right off the farm. So we're going to go ripping this off. We'll go ahead and take some of the stuff. I'll try to get the engine out. Take a look at some of this other stuff. And then I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? All right, be back in a few. All right, putting together the shock absorbers right now. Every time I start on one of these projects, I tend to forget that I have to replace the shock absorbers. What we've done in the meantime is I went ahead and did everything in the engine compartment as far as pieces that need to be replaced. The front end is going to be stocked up here with TK Aftermarket upper and lower A-arms. These types of things is what I hope to see in the new edition of Car Mechanic Simulator. Oh, I did not paint that thing, did I? Okay, let's take this. Let's take the string rack back out here, because this is one of the pieces that just gets a bad. I don't color it well. So let's take a look here. Where is my string? There it is. So I have to go in here. I have to actually claim it to be chrome. Go over here, make everything, and then find chrome plated, which still gives me the bushings, right? Bushings are still black and stuff. So we paint that. Now I realize most of the stuff in the back is at 90 or 80% chrome. It's got a little darker chrome on it. And I do have some pieces up here that are a little bit darker chrome. So like this inner tie rod here, it's supposed to look like a darker chrome, but doesn't really look, it doesn't. It actually looks pretty good the way it is. So we're just going to keep it. We're going to run with it, that's for sure. Same with this. Okay, so everything looks copacetic. It looks like everything works out okay. Debating on what engine to put in. I'm thinking the Cobra Jet. But I'm thinking about either painting it a different blue. Not necessarily the Ford blue, but a different blue. So I think I'm going to do that. With that being said, it leaves options for the truck color to be anywhere from this bright orange to possibly a yellow to possibly a blue. So like last week's vehicle was yellow with a blue underneath. Maybe we do a blue external and do an orange internal. What do you think? We'll see. I haven't quite gotten to that point yet. I haven't even figured out what wheels I want to put on this thing yet. So, gosh, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a very time-consuming to do this stuff. And then when I'm looking at the wheels, it's even longer because I will sit and dissect each and every wheel and decide which wheel I want to mount before I make a decision and buy tires. And then by the time I get them all mounted and balanced, then you guys come back in. So, yeah, that's the way that works. You don't see the struggle and the agony I go through, that's for sure. Upper control arm. Yep, forgot about that. All right, so not a bad start, right? Not a bad start at all. Do we have anything in? Nope. So what came out of it was the small block 302. What I'm thinking, I could just be like sacrilege and throw a Chevy engine in it, or like the 440 Magnum, or the 446 pack, or just a 426 Hemi. I've got a 2-carb. I think the 426 Hemi is probably that might be the way to go. That might be the way to go. Let's take a look at the 426 Hemi. We're going to decide. I know it's already orange, but we're going to paint it a Ford blue-ish. Cobra Jet is running at 370. Yeah, we're going to go with the 426 Hemi. And instead of it being orange, this is going to end up being like a darker blue. 440 Magnum, 375, 425, 390. Like the think I'm gonna just go crazy with this. I'm gonna go with the Magnum, the V8 Hemi. 426. Yep, I'm gonna go with the 426. So let's create that engine. So that's gonna be the engine we're gonna create for it. I'll figure out some wheels and tires for it here in a bit. In the meantime, let's go ahead and finish up some of the pieces here. We need some body pieces, don't we? Yes, we do. Our hood, bumper, tailgate, bumper, taillight. Okay. I'm like, I couldn't figure out my buttons here for whatever reason. Okay, so front bumper, we're gonna go chrome. Hood, windshield, door. Part 1, don't know what that is. We'll see it in a few minutes. Rear bumper, chrome, gotcha. Right tail light, left tail light, rear clamshell. I've already got the, hang on. Nope, yeah, already got that. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Nice. Okay, that fits in there really good. That fits in there really good. Okay, so we need the rear window. Rear window, front door, hood, windshield, front bumper. Well, see, that is, oh, okay. So I gotta put that on it. Ah, okay, that works. So let's get, and let's see, what is that? Front bumper, chrome, yep. Front bumper or front B. No, I'm not into the B one. I like the A one. That's where it's gonna go with. Yeah, there we go. Got that orange in there. Okay, let's get the headlights. Only got 2 mirrors to choose from, I guess. So we'll go ahead and get that. Get the glass. I think that is going to be it for that. Really need to take the front license plate off. This silly thing. Get it here. Hang on. First of all, what do we need for interior? A bench seat and a steering wheel. Gotcha. Okay. So, interior shop real quick. Eight. Okay. We want a nice steering wheel for this thing. Back. What do we want? What do we want? I think I want my typical, which is going to be this right there. Go. Add in the interior, steering wheel. That's body piece. Do I not have that? I don't. Wow. Okay. So, door. And I do have the glass because I bought all the glass. Okay, so body's in 100%. Go. Looks good. Looks good. Raise the hood. Like the orange side markers to go with the orange turn signals up front. Okay. All right. Got all that. Now, what to do about this? Let's see what I have in my inventory. Front bumper. Did I not put the front bumper on there? I did, but I bought 2 bumpers. I don't need that. Don't need that small block either. All right, let's build ourselves a Hemi. I'll be back in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see what this thing looks like. All right, be back in a few. All right, I think we got a nice little blue Hemi 426 right here. Built it all up. Anything that was red, I tried to keep out of it. So I painted most of black and chrome. The yellow, of course, kind of matches with the oil filter and the distributor and the wires. So we are going to take this back off. Let me take this off of this stand, please. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to slide her into our Ford here. Yes. Let's see how... Oh, man, it kind of fits right in there, doesn't it? Yikes. All right. So much for that. Now, for wheels and tires. What do I have? Well, I came up with this combo right here. Now, this is basically the older... These are the wheels that actually came with the original game, right? So, I thought, well, I spruced them up a little bit. We're putting 295 30s on the front, right? So this is going to be a smaller profile tire. 35s on the back. So see how it's kind of a thinned out tire. I'm going to see if this actually gives me a little bit of a drop on the front. In the back, we're going with a 345 35. So we actually made it a little thicker and chunkier in the back. And we're going to put these on the front and see if I can't drop it down a little bit. I probably could have went with a pair of 19s on the front, but that's probably what I should have done. We'll see how it drops after here. A minute here. Let me grab the transmission. I need two of those in the transmission. Okay. Grab exhaust pipes. Then let's go to gearboxes. Get stuff. That needs to be painted. Let's grab the paint gun real quick. Pick that up. Now we're going to paint it this blue. This is the engine blue right here. And then we're going to paint something a little bit different. We're going to go with the chrome plated. Chrome. There we go. I think we're going to go with the chrome shaft on there. Chrome plate on the side. Yeah, it looks good. All right. So much for that. Up in there. Go. Now for the starter. Exhaust. Shaft is going to be this nice carbon fiber one we picked up in the shop. There we go. All right. Down we go. See what this thing looks like on the ground. Let's see if I get any type of a stance on it. Yeah, I got a little bit of a stance on it. I think I like that. I like that. All right, we're going to take it over to test path. I'm going to line up the headlights and the tires. And I'll meet you over to paint shop, all right? Okay, see you in a few. All right, moment of truth. The only thing I don't have on here is the license plate. So we are, yeah, 2 license plates right there. So we are, everything's 100%. So we're looking good there. What color am I going to paint the truck? That's a good question. I thought actually the orange, because the orange, actually, I thought the orange looked really good. Orange on the bottom, orange on top, and it just makes kind of a bold statement. Now we could go with a livery and go with like the white top. It's like that actually looks really good. Or just the white underneath. That actually looks very custom to me. So I was looking at either doing that color or I want to do with the blue color. Both colors look pretty awesome, to be honest. Now that's the color of the engine there. So we can do the blue, but with the orange underneath. Actually, really nice. Wow. Either one looks pretty good to me. I think I'm going to go with the orange. Now this is a brighter orange than what we have underneath, because the underneath orange is like it's an 80% blend. So it's like 80% of the color. And it almost gives you like a creamsicle look. So I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. It's painted. Good to go. Actually looks really good because underneath here we've got the Ford plate with the battery, and I think it actually looks really good with the blue. Is, I mean, this is a brighter orange underneath, and then you have the blue. I think it looks pretty good. All right, let's take her over to the dyno shop and see what kind of numbers this bad boy is going to lay down for us. I don't think. Oh, I do have 2 carbs that are tunable. Yep, I do. Okay, so that's not going to work. Yep, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's go +1, -2 all the way around. Yikes, that's not going to work either. +1, -2, +2, that's not going to work. Oh, this is always so much fun. Let's try to get these two at 0. Okay, +2 is the only thing these guys are lining up to be. There we go. Don't know how I did it, to be honest, but I did it. Just kept playing with it. Okay. Same applies. +1. Okay, so -1's not going to work. Okay. Boom. Oh, it's all zeros. Hang on. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. +1. -2. 0. 1. -2. Boom. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. Applied. Yeah. Actually looks pretty cool. No oil. I forgot to throw oil in it. I knew I forgot one of the fluids. Filled everything else up, but I forgot the freaking oil. That's bad. Yeah, you don't want me working on your car there, trust me. Oh, guess I missed that. I kind of overfilled it. Let's see here. Did I overfill it? We're at max. Okay. So, yep. All right. Let's start it up. Woo-hoo-hoo. 733 with 837 pounds of torque. That is a lot of torque. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy out here at the entrance. Let's run inside. I need a license plate to put on this bad boy. I'm not going to tint the windows on this one. I think it looks pretty good the way it is. What we're going to need, though, is your vote. Your vote. Do I save it or do I sell it? Now I know I'm going to have a lot of Ford fanatics out there that are screaming because I put a Hemi in it, and then you're going to have those Hemi fans that are screaming that I put it in a Ford. Then I just have those fans out there that just don't like Fords. So, and the wheels are kind of like the ones I put on my Chevy Camaro. In the other episode, the other Chevy Camaro. So yeah, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you again on the next one. Until the next time, guys, take care. And I will see you soon. Keep customizing. This is Quayzar saying goodnight, and I am out.